The other one was in France. And sadly, the French B-17 is now on the ground. We hope not permanently, but this one, Sally B, is the one and only surviving B-70 in Europe today. We salute her.
As we were saying this morning, Sally B, the B-17, is operated as a flying memorial to the 70,000 aircrew that were lost over Europe.
70,000, that's the population of a mid-sized city, and it's not a village anymore. And the B-17 wrote history with capital H. They turned the tides of war by bombing Germany during daylight missions, while the Royal Air Force and its Lancasters and Halifaxes were bombing by night. But the B-17 changed history in Europe and, of course, in the Pacific. Well, everywhere. Big four-engine bombers with a 10-man crew, 10 kids crews. Most of them were, what, 20, 21 years old. The old man on board was a flight captain, pilot in the left seat. He had something like 22, 23. This was a fantastic aircraft to fly. And an incredibly efficient way to fight a war.
Of course, it was not originally designed as a strategic bomber. It was originally designed as a maritime patrol bomber to protect Americans' coasts. It was just adapted and used and developed so that it could do the long-range missions over Germany.
They were flying higher than the Everest in non-pressurized comfort. Wind leaks all over the place, glacial, and noisy, smelly, oily, but nevertheless a fantastic flying machine. Not that difficult to fly. This one, Sally B, as I said, is the only one remaining, and we must do something to keep her flying.
Yes.
And you, dear public, are part of it. Without you, Sally B won't be flying in the future. Just like the French version of the B-17 is now housed in a hangar at La Ferté-Alais and will maybe never fly again. Because keeping such a monument in the air is a monumental task. And I know they do have a booth somewhere.
Oh yes, you can. They will always gladly accept your money. And they do need it in order to keep us. As we said, this is not just somebody's toy. This is a living memorial to 70,000 people, and they do need your help to keep her flying. And they worked so hard for, was it 32 years or something now, to do this?
If I may give my opinion, it's not only a memorial to those who died and a reminder of history, it's pure culture. I don't know why a castle is more important than a B-17 in terms of historical importance.
Being flown today by Peter Clopers
From Holland.
Oh, apparently this is his first time as captain in a display. He was because many of the, or quite a few of the B-17s that are